Very, very disappointed, to say the least, to have lost that goal in the 95th or 96th minute, to be held to a 3-3 draw here.
Yeah, first half we was as good as we've played. We really were. We were excellent. We gave a cheap goal away again, and then we covered up. Obviously, we covered fantastically to go 3-1 in the break, and thoroughly deserved, because we really dominated that first half. After we conceded the goal, we had to change. We changed our shape back to our normal shape, and we found ourselves 3-1 up, and deservedly. And obviously we're devastated. Difficult because, like I say, 96 minutes. But again, we've only got ourselves to blame. We really have. We started the second half really poor. Everything that we were doing the first half, we started very poorly. They got the goal. We've regrouped. We were making more first contacts. We had settled the game down, but like I said, chaps, we've only got ourselves to blame for the winner, because we've had numerous opportunities to hold the ball in the right area of the pitch, and we don't. And they get a last minute corner, and again we don't do the basics. We don't win the first contact, and we just literally camp on the 6 yards box. Everybody's virtually on the 6 yard box, and nobody really picks anybody up on the edge of the box, and we've only got ourselves to blame. And the flip side, we'd like to say, fantastic first half. We really did very well first half.
And would you have taken a point at the start of this game? I suppose another way of looking at it, Billy.
Yeah,
but happy with a away point? Or?
I've said before, when you get a point away from, it's always a good point. But when you're in a 3-1 position, you're dominating the game as much as we were dominating the game, and the lights went out.
Still okay?
Still okay?
Yeah, still okay.
Good.
When you're dominating the game as much as we were dominating the game, the referee did ever so well tonight not to fall into the trap. What I would say to the young man who ref the game tonight, he did ever so well not to fall into the trap tonight, because there was not some great things going on tonight. Yes, I've said it before. Just players falling over for no reason.
There was some rolling around, let's put it like that, wasn't there?
Well, let's just say I watched the game from Chorley, and it's embarrassing. It's every time anybody touches anybody, they just fall over. He's big. I've said before, big 6'4" guys just falling over. Every single player just trying to get people booked, rolling around, holding themselves. Then they jump up, run off. 1 minute the poleaxe. There was one in front of the dugout which was it was embarrassing. Got one of our players booked. The lad rolled about, did 4 rolls and a somersault virtually, and then when he saw a lad get booked, he jumped up and ran off.
Yeah.
But this is what you have to endure when you come here. We knew that from watching the video on Saturday. So yeah, but like I say, chaps, it's our own fault for not winning the football match. We fantastic first half. Second half, we didn't get going for about 25 minutes.
Do you think the loss of Jerry McDonough at half time contributed towards that, as we were not able to hold the ball up so much when the ball came out of defence?
I don't think it's obviously it's maybe a factor, but it's not the. We were just off it. We came out second half and we were miles off it from where we were. You know how they play. They're expansive. They play some good football. They're expansive when they're on the football. And everything we nullified in the first half. Because, like I say, it does make me chuckle now when I don't know what it is at the minute. Some managers think that you're not supposed to make it difficult for their team to play. It is quite funny, So we just stand there and let you play, and so it does amaze me a little bit at the beginning, at this moment in time with it. But everything we were doing, pressing them, on top of them, didn't allow them to played our game. 3 good goals, really good goals, Fantastic finish from Billy Fuster.
Yes.
Fantastic goals all over. Really good goals. Ken's header was fantastic, but when we came out second half, we didn't play.
No.
We just stopped doing everything that we had to. Go on the runners, little 1-2s, stay with runners. We didn't do it, and we got punished, and they got the goal 3-2. And then, like I say, the last 5 minutes we have to manage better.
Yes.
The last 5 minutes we have to manage better, and that's cost us. We haven't managed to go all the way through to get the corner, but it should have been managed better. In that 5 minute period, it should have been managed better, and we didn't. And we allowed them to get a corner because we made wrong choices, and then, like I say, we made the biggest mistake of all, and didn't do the basics from a last minute corner. Positives wise, like I say, chaps, we've scored 3 goals away from home, but you shouldn't have to score 3 goals away from home to get a point.
No, of course not.
And this is probably why we are at the table. You look at us, I think, and I don't think anything's changed from tonight.
We're 6th still, I believe, but yeah.
We're 6th, but as much as we are berated sometimes for the way we play and supposedly what we are, I think we're the 4th highest goal scorers in the league.
Yeah.
So we score goals because we're actually, you know, we actually put teams under pressure, and we still believe in putting the ball in the box instead of 15 passes outside of it.
Yeah.
So we're the 4th highest goal scorers, but as of tonight, and it's happened a few times away from home, we don't keep enough clean sheets.
Clean sheets away from home.
And like I say, it's not all negative. We've got a point, like you say.
Yeah,
Would we have took a point? I think we've stayed in the same position, but it was a great opportunity tonight.
It was, yes. And just a couple of questions regarding injuries. Of course, we saw, as I said, Jerry McDonough came off at half time. What's the news of Jerry? Is it just going to be something that'll clear up and hopefully he's back on Saturday, or could it be something?
He's just got a kick. He's
worrying?
got a gash on his ankle. He's got a gash on his ankle where he's been kicked. So hopefully it's just a kick. He might have he's got a bit of bruise in there. Hopefully he hasn't rolled the ligament. You know, he hasn't rolled the ankles to damage the ligaments. We'll find out in a couple of days.
And of course, Liam Waldock was missing tonight. Was that due to injury?
No, he was just illness.
Yeah.
It was illness. I thought, like I say, Billy Fuster was really good tonight.
Yeah.
Really good tonight, Billy Fuster. Fantastic tonight. His goal was unbelievable.
Great
What a
strike,
finish, what a finish that was. But his overall performance was really good.
And of course, lastly, on to Bishop Stortford on Saturday. A very difficult kind of test indeed. A game we'd be firm favourites to win, but that in some ways brings its own pressures. And
I think you've just, like I say, we've got to dust ourselves down, because obviously we're feeling disappointed at the minute. But we've got a massive opportunity now. We've got 8 games left, and I think 5 are at home, and I think 3 are away.
Yeah.
So we've gone from having lots of games away from home to suddenly our home form. If we keep our home form going, if we keep the positive home form results, then that should keep us in the playoff positions. Yeah. Bishop Stortford, I've said before, don't matter where they're on the table, don't matter what they're doing, they've had a free night off because they've had no game tonight, so they're fresh. If you're not right in any game of football at this level, you get beat.
Yeah, of course.
And we've got to make sure, and we will be right. We'll be right Saturday. We'll be right. We'll be round to go. We'll dust ourselves down Thursday, and we'll go again.
Well, I'm sure from what we've seen, we're in this playoff fight to the end. And I'm sure supporters everywhere wish you well. But
Cheers, gents.
thank you very much. Yeah.